The First Amendment of the United States of America states,
Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof,
or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition to the government for redress of grievances.
HHS-mandate that has been issued forces companies and institutions, big and small, public and private,
To provide coverage for sterilization, abortion-inducing drugs and devices, and contraception.
Catholic schools, charities, universities, and hospitals are not exempt.
This is a problem. Why?
Because the Catholic institutions and organizations have openly stated that to provide coverage for these things goes against their conscience and their religious beliefs.
Right now, religious employers in 28 states can already avoid contraceptive mandates simply by self-insuring their prescription drug coverage.
Or they can choose for a regulation under a federal law that preempts state law. But the HHS mandate would completely shut all these and similar options down.
In simple English, the HHS mandate would not let any religious employees escape. Even the conscience clause is so narrow, almost no one would make the cut.
This is not about contraception. This is a direct attack on our religious freedom.
Yes, it's a big deal. Religious freedom is guaranteed by the United States Constitution.
Everyone has beliefs. Your beliefs are at the core of who you are. They shape your life.
If religious freedom can fall, then anything can fall.
Even secular news sources such as the Washington Post, USA Today, New York Daily News, and others are speaking out against this HHS mandate.
So are Protestant churches, Orthodox Jews, and other religions.
Even the ones in favor of contraception, because they recognize that this is a brutal attack on one of our freedoms.
Cardinal Designate Timothy Dolan said, I quote, "Never before has the federal government forced individuals and organizations to go out into the marketplace and buy a product that violates their conscience. This shouldn't happen in a land where free exercise of religion ranks first in the Bill of Rights. Catholics, the time to act is now. My bishop, along with many others, are calling for our action.
We must turn to serious prayer, penance, and action.
Contraception, abortion, and abortifacient drugs, and sterilization goes against what we believe as Catholics. This belief deserves the respect of the government."
Cardinal Mahoney states, I cannot imagine a more direct and frontal attack on freedom of conscience than this ruling today. This decision must be fought against with all energies the Catholic community can muster.
Contact our elected representatives and protest.
Make others aware of what is going on. We cannot ignore this.
Now is when we show God just what our top priorities are, and He will take us seriously.
This mandate is unconstitutional. It completely goes against the First Amendment and what this nation stands for.
For those of you who don't agree with the Catholic Church on contraception, abortion, and sterilization, that is not the point.
The point is that this is a direct attack on our religious freedom.
What makes you think your beliefs aren't next?
This isn't some political war that only our politicians can fight.
This isn't a game that will end in a few years. This is real.
This is now.
It affects you and your future. So just to recap,
The U.S. Health and Human Services has mandated that all institutions that provide health care to employees must now include coverage for contraception, sterilization, and abortifacients in the health care plans they offer.
The core of our nation's beliefs is susceptible to attack, and no one stands up for its defense. What kind of future are we going to have?
if the government, which is supposed to protect who we are and what we stand for, is allowed to infringe upon our very rights and moral consciences, how can we expect a better future?